Well, I'd like to think nothing has changed at Derby over the last 5 years, but you never know. They might have won a Premier League title. Hello, welcome back to the 5 years later with Derby County video. And in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look and see what happened to Derby County after I got sacked. So I have holiday forward 5 years into the future, so we are now on July 2033. Let's see what's going on. I have not looked at Derby yet. They don't have a job going, which I'm going to take as a good sign. So I presume everything's going well. I haven't read my inbox messages, so I really don't know. So I'm going into this pretty much the same as you. I don't really know what's going on. So actually, you know what? We're gonna go to the Premier League table first. Let's see if we can find the Premier League table. Are they still in the Premier League? They're not. Right, let's go to the season where I got sacked. So 27-28 was when I got sacked. So they did get relegated that season. Marginal, but they did get relegated. So obviously they weren't in the Premier League then. But then they got promoted straight from the off. So they went down to the Championship. They got promoted back to the Premier League straight away. Brentford qualified for the Conference League and finished 16th. Wow. Then Derby County finished 16th in the 2030-31 season. Oh, they finished 12th in the 31-32 season. So at this point, things are on the rise. And then they get relegated. Only 1 point this time. QPR finished on 13 points. I'm not sure if that's the level with Derby's record. I think Derby's record might have been 13, it might have been 11, but that's when they got relegated. Now, oh no. They finished 19th in the championship, ninth in the championship. Oh, if they finished 19th, I would have been absolute. No, they didn't finish 9th. Where did they finish? Where did they finish? Where are they? Derby. When did they get relegated? Yeah, well, let's just go on to competitions. Go domestic leagues. Oh, right. So, obviously, 27-28 got relegated. Then they got promoted back to the Premier League the season after. Right, that makes sense. So they got relegated from the Premier League last year. And this is their first season in the Championship. So, basically, I think from what I've learned from this, I think they're pretty much a yo-yo club. Not a yo-yo club, but they'll get promoted, spend a couple of seasons in the Premier League, then get relegated. So, a bit like West Brom in many ways, or like Leicester, or Leeds. So, that sort of team. So, let's take a look at their tactics, see what formation they're playing. They are playing a 4-3-3. Well, let's just take a look at the squad. So, current players that are still at the club that I signed or were at the club when I was there. So, they've still got Mal Gusto. How's he been getting on? Has only scored 1 goal for Derby. Got a lot, pretty good assists. That's not bad. And they've also got Ahmed. He's still there. Mind you, I thought he was going to go when I was in charge. Still there. Scored 15 goals in the 28-29 season. That's not too bad, that. Who else did they have? Kenneth Jones was a youth player when I was in charge. Now he's gone on to be pretty much a first team regular. That's pretty impressive. Who else? Don't know who he is. Marshall Douglas, was he there when I was there? No, they've literally just signed him. We'll get on to like new players and the players that I did sign that are no longer here. We'll get on to them in as soon. Who else? Who else did we sign? Obviously, his main star is still here, still knocking about. Well, I say he was still knocking about. Derby County sold him in 28-29 to Norwich, then he went to Leeds the season after. Now he's back at Derby, signed him for just under £1 million. That's pretty absurd. That I've never seen that happen before. At least I don't think I have. Who else do they have? Are you serious? So it's just Sarr, Ahmed, and Gusto. Everyone else that was at the club when I was there have now gone. That's ridiculous. That is absolute. Let's see what's gone on. Let's go to where I got sat. So, obviously, Ashley Phillips left at the end of that season to join Celtic. How's he been getting on? No caps for England, but he's now at Aston Villa, playing quite regularly as well. Aston Villa also got relegated down to the Championship, but now we're back in the Premier League, so that's good. So he's quite a good centre-back, I hear. And Connor Cody joined Houston Dynamo on a free transfer. Was I anything to do with that one? I don't think I was. No. When did I get sacked? Well, it was so Webster joined Galatasaray. Definitely had nothing to do with that transfer. Edgar went to Toulouse for 7.5 million. So they sold 2 centre backs on deadline day and did not replace them. That's kind of crazy if you ask me. So 28-29. So who left in that season? So Rico Henry went to Aston Villa for 8 million. Roque went. What's he doing now? He's still at Aston Villa, scoring quite a lot of goals. That is very good. And Tarati is now at Man City. Oh my good God. Wow. Season I got sacked, we pretty much we dropped him because we had Derek Satsute. He's now gone on to be like regular starter for Man City. 106 million. That is absolutely absurd. That's absolutely ridiculous. That anyone else gone for big money? Or that are now big money transfers. Gruder is now at Cologne. Is he still there? Yeah. He's not. He wasn't a good player for us, was he? Aguilera went to Schalke, but he's a good player, isn't he? Always knew he would do well when he finally left us. So obviously he went to Schalke for 33 million. Derby made a slight loss on him. Then went to Bayern Munich a couple of seasons later for 62 million. Not regular starter, but he's at Bayern Munich. That's a decent club. That. Who else has got on? Spinovan went to Brentford. Is he still at Brentford? No, he's not. He's at Brighton now. That's not a bad career move. Derby to Brentford, then to Brighton. That's not bad at all. Considering, where did he start? He started off at Gloucester City. That's pretty good, that. Then Antonio Blanco joined West Brom. He's now in Qatar. Okay, he's been on. Okay, so he left us to go to West Brom, went to United Arab Emirates, now in Qatar. So pretty much touring the Middle East now. And Kieran Dowell went to Sheffield United. He's now manager at Gateshead. And Satsute joined Newcastle for 40.5 million. That's not bad. Oh my God. Look at his value. So we signed him for 67 million. Newcastle signed him for 40.5. That's not too bad. What have Newcastle actually been doing? Have they won any Premier Leagues? No, they have not. good to see him getting regular first team appearances for a brilliant club. That's pretty much it for this season 28-29. I'm not really going to bother going into the players that have come in because I don't really care about them. I only care about the players I brought in. So 29-30. So Bigger Bunga. What's he doing now? He's at Barnsley. He joined there for 950k. That's not bad considering we did bring him up through the youth systems. That's not too bad. And who else? I don't really recognise anyone from this list. They signed Marcus too, Abby, but he looks like he was a decent player. Then next season, 30-31, Scott McTominay leaves to join Fulham. Is he still there? He is. That's not bad. Not bad career move. Then Takahiro Nakai joined Albacete. Still there. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say he was a decent player. He wasn't decent. He was okay. Playing regular football here in Spain, so that's good. Then there's Bigger Bug. Oh, hang on. I didn't see that transfer to Sheffield United. I probably want a good career move for him. Then, yeah, the two. Was he in our youth system? Yeah, he was in our youth system. Hasn't played much for Derby. He only played 2 games. And 31-32. Anyone I recognise? I don't think so. No. 32-33. Anyone I signed? Oh, Keenan Potter. Forgot about him. He joined West Ham for 24.5 million this current season. That's not bad, is it? Anyone else? They had Justin Clivert, did they? Did he do good? No, not really. Who else? Anyone else? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, hang on. Got a couple more players here. Enrico Del Prato joined Lazio on a free transfer. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Magoma joined Roma for 22 million. I mean, they've lost 50% on him. I mean, that's kindly part of me doing that because I did sign him for 48 million. At least he was a regular starter for like 5 seasons. Yeah, regular starter. And then Matthias Olsen has joined Aston. How many of my players are now at Aston Villa? Just curious. So we had Ashley Phillips. Hannibal, was he our player? Yeah. So we got Ashley Phillips, that's 1. Hannibal, that's 2. Victor Roque, that's 3. Who else? Matthias Olsen, that's 4. I want to say. Yeah, 4. Yeah, so 4 of my players are now at Aston Villa. I mean, I'll take that. There's Aston Villa, a decent club. They're second, they're not second in the Premier League, but they are, but they're not. So, all in all, I think Derby, they're pretty much, I think they were always going to be a championship club. They were always going to get relegated, but it's just a matter of when. So, how many managers have they had since I was in charge? So, Igor Tudor took over from me. He was in charge for 1 year, 288 days. He got sacked. Okay. He actually got them relegated the season I left, and then he got promoted. What's he doing now? He's the manager of Norwich. Took 4 years out after leaving Derby. Then, to replace him, they got in Fernando Gargo. Been manager since 2029 and still is the manager. Who's he been manager of? So he's been manager of Almeria Racing Club, Boca Juniors. Oh no, that's who he's played for. How old is he? Quite a old manager. I keep forgetting we're in 2033, not 2022. So that's not a bad manager. He's played for Real Madrid. I've never heard of him, but I presume he's a good manager since he won caps for Argentina. That's pretty good. Have Derby had another takeover? No. No, they haven't. Are they still in the same They are still in the same stadium. I'm not even on icons or legends or favourite personnel. Crying aloud. I did get them back to the Premier League. Then now I got sacked, but I won't really bother about that too much, I think. I'm not sure what else there is to say in this video. I think I'm going to wrap this video up pretty much here. So, yeah, Derby County, they've sort of, they're on the slow decline, I think they are. I wouldn't be surprised if we did holiday forward another 10 years and they do end up back down in League One, but hopefully that never happens. I'm not holidaying forward another 10 years because it just takes too long. I might do 100 years into the future on FM24. Might not. Might do, might not. I still haven't made up my mind. I will probably do a sort of update video next week explaining the changes to the channel. I will warn you, it's exciting. Then, yeah, I don't know. So I will see you all next week in a sort of update video, if there is one. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching!